Hi guys, it's me Haley Marie and welcome back to my channel. So today is a very exciting day because I am doing one of many to come Harry Potter themed videos, and I've done like 1 or 2 Harry Potter themed videos on this channel, but now we're going to be doing a lot more because if you don't know, I am a huge Harry Potter fan. And I'm also a hardcore Gryffindor. Can you tell? Right now, it is very exciting because we are in the Gryffindor common room, aka my LA bedroom, which is Gryffindor themed. So if you guys want to see like a tour of the bedroom, like a Gryffindor bedroom tour, then let me know in the comments below. The room isn't done yet, but when it is done, I would totally love to do one for you guys. I am currently extremely nervous because I'm about to retake the Pottermore test. I haven't done so in about a year. I like to try to retake it every now and again. So far, I've gotten Gryffindor. I'm just so nervous because every time I retake it, I'm like, oh my god, if I get a different house, like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel. So today, we are going to be taking the Pottermore quiz, and we're going to take it together because I just love watching these. I love seeing what other people's answers are. I feel like you kind of get to know the person on a deeper level, especially on like a more Harry Potter level, and that's just really exciting for me. I like getting to know like the inner qualities of a person. So today we're going to do just that, but I'm going to do it, which is a little weird because it's me. Anyway, so I have my computer right here and it's very dirty, so don't mind that. So I have my computer on my lap and I'm going to try to not look at my lap too much, but I have to read the things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to screen record so I can add the screen recording in so you guys can see what I'm doing on the computer and follow along and see that I'm not cheating and all that good stuff. I'm going to do the BuzzFeed one because I don't want to go through like making an account and all those things, which I think I have to do on Pottermore. Let's do this. Okay. How would you like to be known in history? The good, the great, the wise, or the bold? Everything I do I aspire to be great at, so I'm going to go with great. Which of the following would you most hate people call you? Selfish, cowardly, ordinary, or ignorant? I think it's good to be a little selfish, and everyone's afraid of something, so like cowardly isn't that terrible. I mean, hey, Neville Longbottom was a little bit cowardly, like a little bit, but you know, he proved that he's not just a coward. I feel like everyone's ignorant to something, but that just means that there's more to learn. So I guess that's not a terrible thing either. If someone called me ignorant, I'd be like, well then explain it to me, like explain what I'm missing, because I like to be like open-minded like that. So that one doesn't really bother me that much. I want to say ordinary because I don't want to be in any way ordinary. I want to be special. So yeah, I'm gonna go with ordinary. Okay. Given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you wisdom, love, glory, or power? I'm gonna go with, see, I want to say wisdom. There's the Ravenclaw in me. Don't want to say love because like, I feel like no matter what, I have self-love. I'm gonna go with glory because I want to be successful in life. And I don't really care to be powerful. Like I think my voice is powerful, but I don't care to be like Sith Lord powerful. And when I hear power, sometimes that's what I think of. Like if I'm guaranteed power, I don't want to dictate anyone. You know what I mean? After you have died, what would you most like people to do when they hear your name? Ask for more stories of your adventures. Think with admiration of your achievements. Miss you but smile. I don't care what people think of me after I'm dead. It's what they think of me when I'm alive that counts. I'm going to say miss you but smile because I want people to look back and be happy of their memories with me. Once every century, the flutterby bush produces flowers that adapt their scent to attract the unwary. If it lured you, it would smell of a crackling log fire, parchment, the sea, or home. Well, it definitely wouldn't smell like the sea because I'm not too big on like ocean water. Like open ocean is like one of my biggest fears. Like it's a no for me. I'll go in like the water of the beach, but it's like not really my thing. Home. Yeah, home is a good one, but it's not the answer. A crackling log fire is definitely like what's battling right now, but parchment is the winner because I have been obsessed with the smell of like books, like library books, books in bookstores, old books, all that, like since I can remember. Parchment, definitely parchment. 4 boxes are placed before you. Which would you try and open? The ornate golden casket standing on clawed feet whose inscription warns that both secret knowledge and unbearable temptation lie within. The small pewter box, unassuming and plain, with a scratched message upon it that reads, "I open only for the worthy." The gleaming jet black box with a silver lock and key, marked with a mysterious rune that you know to be the mark of Merlin. The small tortoiseshell box, embellished with gold, inside with which some small creature seems to be squeaking. Okay, I mean, secret knowledge is cool, but I don't like unbearable temptation like that. No, thank you. I think the Mark of Merlin sounds interesting, and I love, like, the idea of a small creature, like, small things are cute, you know? But I definitely am going with I open only for the worthy, because I want to be worthy. So that is my answer. What kind of musical instrument pleases your ear? Trumpet, drums, piano, or violin? Okay. Not trumpet. I would say violin because I played violin for a few years, but no. I would say piano because I do enjoy piano, like I find it soothing, and I also played that for a while, but I'm gonna go with drums because I freaking love drums. Like, I love drums. So we're gonna go with drums. 4 goblets are placed before you. Which do you choose to drink? The foaming, frothing silver liquid that sparkles as though containing ground diamonds. I like shiny things. The mysterious black liquid that gleams like ink and gives off fumes that make you see strange visions. Definitely not that one. The small, thick, rich purple drink that gives off a delicious smell of chocolate and plums. That sounds delightfully delicious. And the golden liquid so bright that it hurts the eye and makes sunspots dance all around the room. Ooh. The golden light just sounds so beautiful. Like, I love the idea of golden light. So I'm gonna go with that one. Okay. You enter an enchanted garden. Which would you be most curious to examine first? The statue of an old wizard with a strangely winking eye. The bubbling pool in the depths of which something luminous is swirling. The silver-leafed tree bearing golden apples, or the fat, red toadstools that appear to be talking to each other. Okay, we got some Alice in Wonderland stuff going on over here, which is pretty cool. I think I'm going to go with the golden apples. I love trees. I think that's what it is. I'm obsessed with trees, so I think I'm going to have to go with the tree. A troll has gone berserk in the headmaster's study at Hogwarts. It is about to smash, crush, and tear several irreplaceable items and treasures, including a cure for dragonpox, which the headmaster has nearly perfected, student records going back to 1,000 years, and a mysterious handwritten book full of strange ruins believed to have belonged to Merlin. In which order would you rescue these objects from the Trolls Club, if you could? The book sounds important. The cure sounds important. And the student records are like, eh. I mean, I feel like they'd have a file of like student records backed up at the Ministry of Magic, because like, wouldn't they have like a history of like all the wizards? Like, I feel like that'd be a thing. I'm gonna say the book, the cure, and the records. Which would you rather be? Trusted, liked, imitated, praised, envied, or feared? Definitely not feared. Definitely not envied, because I don't think envy is good for anybody. Trust is a good one. Liked. I don't want to be imitated. Praised is a pretty good one. I feel like the feeling of being praised is something I've wanted my whole life, just because like I feel like that shows that people actually like care about the work you're doing. I don't know. When I work on something, it's very important to me. So I feel like I'm going to go with praised. I'm going to go with praised. Okay. Which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Hunger, cold, loneliness, boredom, or being ignored? That's hard. All of them except boredom, not so much. But yeah, all those. I feel like being ignored. That's just not fun. Yeah. What are you most looking forward to learning at Hogwarts? Apparition, disapparition, transfiguration, flying on a broomstick, hexes and jinxes, all about magical creatures and how to befriend/care for them, secrets about the castle, or every area of magic that I can. Okay, this is a hard one. So growing up, like, I've always had dreams about flying on a broomstick. Like, I literally tried so many times to fly on a broomstick. Let me know if you've done that in the comments below. But yeah, flying on a broomstick has always been like a dream of mine. I still have dreams about it to this day. So that's really cool. But then I also want to learn everything I can about magic, and I feel like flying on a broomstick falls into that category. And then I want to know the secrets about the castle, which they're not going to really teach you. But then again, like, maybe you'll learn some in Hogwarts history, but those aren't secrets. They're secrets for Ron and Harry because they don't read Hogwarts history. But, I mean, I want to learn every area of magic that I can. And then I'll, like, dabble in secrets of the castle. So I'm going to go with every area of magic that I can because I want to know everything. Like, I want to be like Hermione and know everything. So, every area of magic that I can. If you could have any power, what would you choose? The power to read minds, the power of invisibility, the power of superhuman strength, the power to change the past, the power to change your appearance, the power to speak to animals. This one is so hard. Oh my god. Okay, I would love to speak to animals because that'd be just incredible. I love animals. I don't know if I want to read minds or not. Like, I feel like that could be a good thing, but then that could totally backfire and turn into like a lot of me overthinking. And then it'd be cool to be invisible because like I could do whatever I want. Power to change the past would be good in a sense because like that sounds appealing, but then I mean, remember you have to be careful with time turners, so I don't want to like screw up any history. And then power to change appearance, like that sounds awesome. Like, I'm down for that. Like, that'd be so much fun. Like, hello. I'd be able to do so many cool cosplays. But I think the one that doesn't backfire is the one to speak to animals. But being invisible doesn't really backfire either. I kind of want an invisibility cloak. I think I'm going to go with invisibility. Speak to animals. Yeah, I can't not say that. Which of the following would you most like to study? Centaurs, goblins, merpeople, ghosts, vampires, werewolves, or trolls? I've always been obsessed with like ghosts, and I feel like I could learn so much more about like magic, like, and like the history of Hogwarts and maybe some castle secrets if I talk to some ghosts. So that sounds cool. So I think I'm gonna have to go with ghosts. That was easy. One of your housemates has cheated in a Hogwarts exam by using a self-spelling quill. Now he has come top of the class in charms, beating you into second place. Professor Flitwick is suspicious of what happened. He draws you to one side of the lesson and asks you whether or not your classmate used a forbidden quill. What do you do? I'm going to tell Professor Flitwick that he ought to ask my classmate and tell my classmate that if he doesn't tell the truth, he will. Yeah. I don't want to rat him out. I would if I had to, but I want to give him the chance to be honest. So I think that's what I would do. What road tempts you the most? The cobbled street lined with ancient buildings, the narrow, dark, lantern-lit alley, the twisting leaf path through the woods, or the wide, sunny grass lane? Okay, I love the idea of like a narrow, dark, lit alley, but like, then again, I don't, because I don't like going sketchy places at night. That kind of freaks me out. I feel like that would give me anxiety. Like, I'd want to look at a picture of it, but I definitely would not want to walk down it. And you guys know I just said I love trees. Forests are my favorite. I could spend an eternity in a forest. So I think I'm going to go with the twisting leaf path through the woods. Like, that sounds amazing. So that is my answer. You and two friends need to cross a bridge guarded by a river troll who insists on fighting one of you before he will let all of you pass. Do you attempt to confuse the troll into letting all three of you pass without fighting? Suggest drawing lots to decide which of you will fight? Volunteer to fight? Or suggest that all three of you should fight without telling the troll? I think I'm going to attempt to confuse the troll because, like, I don't want to fight a troll. But then if that backfires, that's a little sketchy. Like, I don't know if I want that to have a risk of backfiring. I think I'm going to volunteer to fight, but I think I'm going to be like the one who's going to be like, I'm going to do it, because if I know magic, then why wouldn't I? I'm great in all my classes, and trolls are scary. Okay, which nightmare would frighten you the most? Standing on top of something very high and realizing suddenly that there was no hand or footholds nor any barrier to stop you falling. It's like my nightmares. An eye at the keyhole of the dark, windowless room in which you are locked. Don't like that one either. Being forced to speak in such a silly voice that hardly anyone can understand you and everyone laughs at you. Okay, that's pretty funny. Like, I'm not really mad at that one. Waking up to find that neither your friends nor your family have any idea who you are. That would totally, suck. That would be really depressing. The falling thing, I'm sorry. I am terrified of falling. No thank you. No thank you. Late at night, walking alone down the street, you hear a peculiar cry that you believe to have a magical source. Do you draw your wand and try to discover the source of the noise? Proceed with caution, keep one hand on your concealed wand and an eye out for any disturbance. Draw your wand and stand your ground. Withdraw into the shadows to await developments, while mentally reviewing the most appropriate defensive and offensive spells should trouble occur. That last one is a great one, but also, like, proceeding with caution and keeping my hand on my wand and an eye out for disturbance sounds like more of just something I would naturally do. Like, I feel like in my mind I would already be like, I know exactly what to do, and like, I would just go for it, like, impulsively. So I think that's more me. Okay. A muggle confronts you and says that they are sure you are a witch or wizard. Do you tell them that you are worried about their mental health and offer to call a doctor? Ask what makes them think so. Agree and walk away, leaving them to wonder whether you are bluffing. Agree and ask whether they'd like a free sample of a jinx. I'm going to say agree and walk away, leaving them to wonder if you're bluffing, because I feel like that's just, like, really funny. So I'm going to go with that one. Okay, pick one. Dawn or dusk? Ooh, that's hard. That's hard. I'm gonna go with dusk. Moon or stars? I have an obsession with the moon, so I kind of have to go with moon. Forest or river? Forest. Black or white? I'm going to go with white. Left or right? I'm going to go with right because I'm sitting on the right side. And heads or tails? Heads. I got Gryffindor! I am a true Gryffindor. I'm a Gryffindor. That's just who I am. Well guys, I hope this video was like fun and you got like a little insight on myself from a magical perspective. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you guys want me to do more like Hogwarts themed quizzes, let me know in the comments down below and I would totally love to do more of these. And I will be doing more Harry Potter themed videos soon, so keep an eye out for that. I love you guys and I will see you next time. Bye!